comes to the language of the Quran, Allah Azza wa Jal, in the beginning, He sends, as He says in Surah Ibrahim, He said that whenever He sends a messenger to His people, the initial people He will go to, He send the messenger with the language of His people. So if Prophet Muhammad SAW will start his message, he needs to start somewhere, of course, and he needs to be born in some country. Assuming Prophet Muhammad SAW was born, in whichever country you want to say, he has to speak one language, right? He has to have a language, and he has to go to his people first before going to everyone else.
Okay.
So then he has to speak that language first, the initial language of his people, before this message goes to everyone else. So essentially, the Quran has to be in one language. Whatever that language is, it happened to be Arabic, could have been something else. Allah chose the Arabic language because of its eloquence and because of the richness of the meanings of the words of the Quran. There are very few words, but they're very eloquent, and they can deliver a magnificent amount of meaning, a voluminous amount of meaning, in just very few words. So Allah Azza wa Jal sent the Quran first in the language of the people, which is Arabic. That's why He says, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا, we do not send a messenger except to the tongue of His people. لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ, so He can explain to them first. And then the idea of translating or explaining the meaning or teaching the people is there for everyone else. So the Quran can be explained to anyone. The words of the meaning of the Quran can be translated. Or a person can learn a language and then speak it. Like, for example, English is not my first language. I'm not born in an English-speaking country, but I'm speaking English. I speak other languages as well. People can adopt and learn languages if they need to. And it still can be accessible to them.